Assalamu alaikum. I am Harith Aboud, Professor of Educational Technology at the Arab Open University, Amman. This is the second session of Level 1 in the series of Introduction to Blended Learning, Design of Courses. The design of courses is a teamwork. It needs knowledge of instructional principles, techniques, and technology, agreed objectives of the course exercises, activities, and materials, decisions about what instruction to be delivered by which medium. On the other hand, producing distance education courses involves many kinds of design expertise. Content experts with instructional design skills and knowledge of technology. Evaluation and research experts to turn the ideas of the content and instructional design into good quality materials and programs. Graphics designers, producers, and other media specialists to evaluate individual student learning and effectiveness of all aspects of the distance education. In distance education, communication takes place via some form of technology. The use of technology is to carry the messages of teachers and students rather than relying on face-to-face lecture. Printed media, mainly books, and study guides, programs on audio or video cassettes, radio or television broadcasts, computer software, audiographic, video conferencing, or computer networks. When we talk about technology, we are describing not only the machines that distribute messages, but also the organization and the people who make them work. What is distributed through technology are mediated messages that we usually refer to as media, like texts, sounds, and images. It may be useful here to say that an instructor is not one of the designers or content experts of the course. In a total systems approach, courses are usually designed by teams of instructional designers, media experts, and content experts. The cost of such teams and the cost of media is high, and the numbers of students who take the course are high too, which makes distance learning beneficial. In distance learning, instructors, who are referred to as tutors, interact with the students to provide individualized instruction on the basis of the designed materials. Interaction is based on issues, questions, and assignments determined by designers. Students send assignments to their tutors, who read, comment, return, and discuss them through available media. As far as management and administration are concerned, managers are responsible for assessing the needs of learners who are not easily accessible. Administrators must ensure that money, personnel, and time are managed so that courses are produced on time and numerous work tasks fit together. This presents some real challenges because such settings are subject to many kinds of distractions and interruptions that make learning difficult. As with the learning environment, students may study course materials and interact with instructors in their workplaces, at home, in a classroom, at a learning center, or even when they travel. Courses should be organized into very short, self-contained segments with frequent summaries and overviews. The elements that we have introduced contain the design communication technology and interaction depend on the sources of knowledge, students' needs, and learning environment in a particular course. Distance education should be developed as a total system giving equal attention to all the interacting components. It has become clear now that the inputs of a distance learning system are students' characteristics, instructor experience, competence of administrative staff, efficiency of course development, student access to resources, response time, local site coordination, institutional coordination support, and reliability of evaluation. On the other hand, the outcomes of a distance learning system are student satisfaction ratings, student achievement scores, student completion rates, total enrollments, quality assessments, accreditation, costs and revenue, staff turnover. According to what we have said, one can conclude that distance education courses should be implemented at the institutional or consortium level, not at the program or unit level. Let us summarize the main outcome of this session as far as the students are concerned. Courses can be accessed whenever the student wants, at whatever space is preferred, from almost any location. So, rural and inner city students, handicapped and disabled students, adults who need specialized training, students from other countries can have access to courses and resources. As with educational providers, it becomes possible for schools and training to reach students anywhere in the country or the world. Every school or training group offering similar instruction will compete with each other. Educational providers will need to rethink their marketing strategies. Now, if you feel you have a good idea about design of courses for distance learning, try to answer these questions. Hope to see you next session. Assalamu alaikum.